So now we're gonna see displaying text in a dialog box using JOptionPane to display multiple lines in a dialog box. We're gonna create an empty folder, so we're gonna just name it. We can name it test, okay? And now we can right click and then open in terminal. So we're gonna type in code space that so we can open it in Visual Studio Code. Okay, and this file we are gonna name it dialog, so it's gonna be like this. It's gonna be dialog like this, okay, and it's gonna be the extension is gonna be .java. Okay, so pretty much using the JOptionPane to display multiple lines in a dialog. So we're gonna it has to be created. We're gonna import it, just kind of like we did with importing util scanners, but this time we're gonna be using Javax, so it's gonna be like this, Javax, okay, and it's gonna be swing. We're gonna use the swing and let me see if I have it. So it's gonna be J, and it's gonna be J options, so it's gonna be J. Okay, so it's gonna be this when you already have it here. Okay, so import javax.swing JOptionPane. Okay, so we are importing it, and here we're gonna have in pretty much this public. We're gonna have in this class, and the name has to be the same of the name of the file. So it's gonna be dialog like this, and now we're gonna have in the public is static void main string. So we're gonna have in the main string, or the main method I wanted to say here, and here we're gonna display pretty much a dialog with the message. So that's the reason we're using this. It's gonna be, I already have it here, it's gonna be the JOptionPane, and then we're gonna use it, okay, show message dialog, okay, like that. And we have two arguments here. So we have by default, okay, they're giving us null, that's fine, and then we just want pretty much a string like that. And okay, yeah, it's gonna be the message, okay, and the string you can say welcome to Java, like that. We can save it. Okay, so this is the end of the main, and I mean this is the end of the main method, and this is the end of the class. Okay, so let's see it, and we can play here. Just click here and here, welcome to message, and you can move it around, so it's pretty cool. Okay, so pretty much the programs presented as far display output in the command window, as we saw with the previous video. So it was display test, and now many applications use windows or the dialog boxes, also called the dialogs, to display output. Web browsers such as Firefox, Internet Explorer, Chrome, Safari display web pages in their own windows. Email program allows you to type and read messages in a window. Typically, dialog boxes are windows in which programs display important messages to users. Class JOptionPane provide pre-built dialog boxes that enable programs to display windows containing messages such as windows are called message dialogs. Okay, so we can close this one, and we're gonna see a second example. Okay, so it's gonna be pretty similar. So again, new folder, we're gonna name it test2 like that. Keep it simple. Right click and then open in terminal. We can type in code space that, so we can open it in Visual Studio Code. And okay, this time what we are going to be doing is pretty much the same, but obtaining user input from a dialog. So let's give it a try. So the name of the file, this time we are going to name it name dialog, so like this, name dialog like that, Java. Okay, so basic input with a dialog box. So we're gonna import again javax dot swim, and let me see if I can go all the way down. It's gonna be swim, and let me see swim dot j. Okay, like that. So we have the import javax dot swim dot JOptionPane, and we're gonna have our public class. We're gonna name it again. It's gonna be name dialog, like this. Okay, so now we are gonna have in the public our main method. So it's gonna be public, like this. The second one, public static void main. Okay, so now here what we are gonna have is prompt the user to enter name. So we're gonna use a string, and the name of the variable is gonna be name. So we're gonna set it to the J option. So it's gonna be JOptionPane, JOptionPane that, and we're gonna show message. No, it cannot be show message. Let me see. It has to be show input. Yeah, it has to be show input dialog, like that. And here we can just put in pretty much okay, pretty much like that. What's your name, like that. Okay, so we can save it for now. So we have this string, and pretty much we have this variable name, and we are setting it to the JOptionPane that show input dialog, and the message is what is your name. Okay, so let me put here. So we are prompting the user, and now, so here what we are going to be doing is creating a message. So create a message, like that. And again we're going to use a string, and this time again we're going to name it message. Okay, and we're going to use string that format. Okay, string that format. Let me see, string that format, and we're gonna have two arguments. So the string and name. Okay, so I already have it here, name. So and the second argument is gonna be the string. So we can say welcome. Okay, welcome, and then there's gonna be your name. So we're gonna use in the format the string %sign. So whatever name you put is gonna be welcome, whatever name, and then we can put to Java, like that. Okay, let me see, semicolon at the end, and just to make sure we have everything message. Okay, so we have create a message. String is gonna be message. Okay, we have the name is the first argument, and then the string is going to be the second argument. Okay, so now let me see if we can play it. So we still need to display it, so nothing is going to happen. Okay, what's your name? Okay, PJS, we can put it like that. Okay, so that's fine, it appears that way. Now we are gonna pretty much display the message. So display the message, and here we are gonna have in the J option. So it's gonna be the JOptionPane that show dialog, and we are gonna have two arguments, null and just the message. So we already have it here, null message, and the type is gonna be type 0. So this is automatic. I mean, let's see, we can just leave it like that. Okay, so what's your name? I don't know, let's put it John Doe, like that, or just like that, John. No, okay, so incorrect, that's fine. what we are gonna do is we're gonna take out this, and we are just gonna leave the null and the message. Okay, so when we press the play, so enter your name, we can play in do. This message doesn't appear, and the reason is pretty much the order of the arguments. So we have the string, but here we have the variable name, so the variable name has to go second. Okay, and we have the string, the message, welcome to Java, and the second argument is gonna be in the name. Like that, we can save it, and now we can play. And what's your name? So I'm gonna put it programming, like that, programming JS, and welcome. Okay, welcome programming JS to Java. So that's pretty much the way we do it.